Hi everyone, I'm Zand, and I'm on a mission to get better at games. And the first game I decided to do that with was actually old school RuneScape, because conveniently, the Gridmaster Leagues came out right when I decided to start actually getting good at things and not just playing games to play. And then as soon as I started getting decent and run into some friction and really getting good at a game, I quit. So maybe this is not the best selection of game because Gridmaster does make you absolutely unbelievably broken, but I do have a fun set of clips for you for the first week of me playing. So kind of getting the hang of the old school RuneScape style of what do I actually care about getting video footage of versus what do I not. I think I've went too far in both directions a little bit, missed some of the boss kills and just talked about them after they happen instead, but I do want to go back and do them in the future, and other times maybe recording a little too much of me yapping. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the clips. I will apologize in advance because the audio is a little bit weird when I was recording it, 4 in the morning. I was trying not to wake other people up. So I was a little bit quiet. My mic was picking me up intermittently. So if the audio is a little bit weird, don't worry, it gets better. And then the music should also even out as time goes on. So thank you so much in advance for watching, and I hope you enjoy. All right, and we are in the Gridmaster. They actually started on time, which is incredible. We're gonna customize our dude just a little bit. Um, it's actually 4 a.m. Western time, which is ridiculous. Uh, Definitely do not game at this time normally, but I'm so excited for this. Oh, I hear people leveling up already. I probably need to turn that down. So I'm gonna make my character and we're gonna get going. All right, and we are in the Gridmaster. They actually started on time, which is incredible. We're gonna customize our dude just a little bit. Um, it's actually 4 a.m. Western time, which is ridiculous. Uh, Definitely do not game at this time normally, but I'm so excited for this. Oh, I hear people leveling up already. I probably need to turn that down. So I'm gonna make my character and we're gonna get going. All right, so we're back. We completed the tutorial. We can pick our first relic, and I think the play, obviously it's Power Miner or Lumberjack, because then you can unlock the other one, which unlocks Animal Wrangler. So we're just gonna grab the Power Miner. I'm not gonna try to give any tutorials. I'll probably end up linking some channels. Oh, nice, drum staff. That have done tutorials for leagues before. Let's see if we can collect any items, just out of curiosity. Okay, nothing to collect right now. Looks like people are spam pickpocketing, so we can join that. I know the grid just came out recently. Holy crap, that is loud. Okay, does that help? Okay. We'll go 2% sound effects. That is absolutely destroying my ears right now. We'll do some pickpocketing. Not really sure where we want to go first, what we want to do first, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so the first thing that I'm thinking of doing is I took the fairy ring. I already forgot the code, but there's a fairy ring to go to Alderan, and one of the tasks is super easy. It's to drink a steam forged brew in this bar. Apparently, I'm trying not to follow a guide. I'm trying to do it my own way. Oh my gosh, the the amount of items dropped over here. But I think for the intro, just getting these first few relics knocked out um, is going to be pretty useful, especially the teleport relics. First thing we're going to do is find the damn bar. It looks like it's over here. And yeah, we're excited to be gaming. I want to pick up the yellow hat from Draenor. I know it's not a task, but it's nostalgic for me, and because long story, we'll do a little story time while we're running around doing things. Where is the bartender? I swear suddenly I just don't know how to do anything. Oh my gosh, there he is. So Steam Forge Brew, drink it in here, and boom, we have a banker's heist. And now we want to go and I think probably get Fairy's Flight next with the fancy boots. But I do want to actually get my hat as well. And the reason, I know it's probably stupid, claim the banker's briefcase, any deposit box, bank, or chest. Oh, must be within a bank. Okay, thanks. The reason I want the yellow hat so bad. So I've been playing this game since 2008, which is, I think I got started later than the average person based on what I've heard other YouTubers talk about. Um, gonna turn the music down just a little bit. But oh, that's cool. Definitely not been playing this as long as the average person. I mean, 2008 is still forever ago, but for some people, that's like, 6 years before they started playing, or 8, it's crazy. But when I played this game, I played free to play almost exclusively. I played when I was young, and I was not able to get membership from my parent because she thought it was a scam, honestly. And so I did all the things free to play. I'm gonna buy 5 jugs of wine. And one of those things was Clan Wars. I don't know how many people have this shared memory, but Clan Wars used to be crazy back in the day. There was also like Fist of Gothics, which is pretty sick too. But I think the big thing was Clan Wars. How do I get the banana hat? Is that a talk to option? Oh yeah, nice. Anyway, magic has always been my favorite style in this game. And in Clan Wars, back in free to play, everybody was running around in just full rune or in their green d'hide and I think like maple short bows, and just mass spamming against each other. It was wild. And so I wanted to take advantage of everyone using melee. I loved magic, so I went and grinded out the runecrafter robes. And yeah, next thing we'll do is go to Varrock West. Now we have some wines. We go to Varrock West, and then we can go to get our fancy boots, and that gives us another teleport relic. But anyway, I grinded out 50 rune crafting in free to play. I remember I did Fist of Gothics, and I got those Earth rune crafting gloves, and this may be telling of when I actually did this, because I think those didn't come out like in 2008. It was more like 2010 or 11. I don't remember. I was in not grade school. I was in like middle or high school. Grinded all that out and had those runecraft robes, and I remember clearly running around. Look at all the people mining. Oh, can we skip straight there? That'd be so nice. Shoot. I saw somebody skip. I thought maybe. But I remember running around with either a rune square shield or an anti-dragon shield, because both of them had less magic attack reduction than the rune square or the rune kite shield, which is very funny. And then I also used like lobsters instead of swordfish because they were cheaper. It was all scuffed. Like most of the time I didn't bring food to Clan Wars, and I think we would like make fun of people who did, because you would have to go so far out of your way to get more out of the bank. So it was kind of funny. But yeah, I grinded out these yellow runecraft robes, and on the RuneScape 3 account, not this one, but a different one, I still have them like keepsaked. So they're all I've seen for years, and they're just so special to me. I would love if they added something similar. I know we have the Guardians of the Rift robes, but I don't think they can be yellow, if I'm remembering right. Which is fine. Okay, get some starter cash going. Are people going up? So yeah, that's a super special memory to me, is playing this game so much in free to play, talking about it with kids in school. It was so good, and the yellow robes are just like such an integral part of that memory for me, and I think that's something that not a lot of people grounded out, especially in free to play, was that 50 rune crafting and then playing that honestly horrible mini game to unlock them. I remember just like kind of grin and bear it to get the robes, but it was super fun. But yeah, we're going to continue on. We're going to grab Fairy's Flight next, and I'll probably skip. I don't really want to do like the whole playthrough recording of day one. I just wanted to tell that little story because I thought it's cool. And I know the point of this is to get good at the game. So to get good at the game, we've got to get all the goods. So we'll be back when something happens. All right, we got the Fairy's Flight. So we got another teleport. Of course, I'm not in a bank, so that's cool. But the cool thing is we can teleport to literally any bank on the map. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remember where all these teleports go. It's been a minute since I played on my actual main old school account, so definitely need to get caught back up there. Now we're gonna claim Fairy's Flight. Looks like that completed Tree Gnome Village, which is cool. And we got the Fairy Mushroom. So look at all those teleports. It's super exciting. Now I gotta figure out what to do next. A gnome ball completed. I love that we don't even have to make a gnome ball goal. Of course, I'm never at a bank, man. I'll learn one day that apparently none of these can be claimed without being at a bank. We're just gonna go to Auburn Fail, why not? Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and claim our Sage's Greaves. I think that means that for the Gatherer skill, like we could throw agility in there and get some nice passive XP elsewhere. But I don't, I don't know if that's the actual play, because the Gatherer one's the one I'm stuck on, and I think the Crab is actually, like, bugged as of right now. No one's getting the Gatherer relic, so yeah, we're gonna keep chugging along. We're gonna grab some more relics. We're doing thieving currently. I'm gonna try to get to 25 so I can steal from the fruit stall, get dodge deals, and then get up to 50 so we can go ahead and grab Golden God, which is super exciting. I know the level up noise is probably crazy annoying right now. I had some music playing in the background, and then I realized if I'm gonna keep recording on and off like this, then the music's probably gonna be super annoying because it's just gonna pick up and randomly. So I'm just gonna throw some music in the back end from this clip on, and that way it's hopefully a little more pleasant to watch. So we're gonna get our thieving up. I'll be back when we have Golden God. Show it, but I just stole from a fruit stall. We're gonna go ahead and grab dodge deals. That means we can go spam pickpocket. Get a ton of XP, get that 50 XP super fast. And I think the next thing we want to do is get combatant. So that way we can go ahead and I think I'm going to do the more passive and combine magic with strength and range so that as we play and as we out, we grow all three skills slowly instead of having to spam all at once for prayer. I know prayer is probably faster, but while I'm trying to complete a lot of the grid, it wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think, to just go ahead and gain a bunch of XP there. So super excited. See you in the next one. Is steal valuables for House in Varlamore. That was pretty easy. Ignore the fur in the inventory. Apparently I need to leave through the window. Ignore the fur in the inventory. I was just goofing around on how to actually get thieving up to 40 so I could pickpocket the cards and just happen to get fur. So we're gonna claim Golden God. And I think the play is to go grab a stack of alcohols. I'm not gonna do the whole house thing, like get the house construction materials to get bills just yet. I'm just gonna get some armor, and then I'm gonna go knock out the lesser demon. I'm gonna go knock out combatant, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So we are now gonna grab the lesser demon in the wizard's tower. We've got a handful of good things to help. Oh my god, there's lesser demons everywhere. It's hilarious. Oh, can everybody tag it? Does that count? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I didn't get runes. Okay, anyway. Go to, I guess, Varrock West. Or, sorry, Varrock East. Grab some runes. Then we're going to kill the lesser demon, then go get an ogress. I got to figure out the best teleport to get to ogresses. I know they're free to play, but honestly, I never really did them. I know they were a big thing like years ago. So, little history while we're going through and doing this. I have watched old school RuneScape since it was new, but I just bought air runes for no reason. But I never really played it, which is kind of weird. That I always enjoyed watching people, like obviously the big names, Settled and Silmish and all that, but I always just really enjoyed watching because usually what I would do when I was watching, I used to have a 5-hour drive that I would make. Oh my gosh, all these are noted. I would make a 5-hour drive between 1 to 3 times a month, and that was 5 hours one way. So I would like to listen to things, and music music only gets you so far, at least in my case. So I enjoyed listening to people playing games, and you can't really listen to people play, like, I don't know what was popular at the time, like Overwatch or something. So essentially, sorry, this is probably painful to watch me open these like this. But what I would do is I would listen to old school RuneScape content creators like Tanzan Vertoso, just pretty much anything that was I could kind of imagine, like listen along to, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I always really enjoyed that, and I never really played. I don't know why I never got into it. I like the HD client, if you couldn't tell. This may not look super great. I may need to increase the size of this, and I noticed I've had like the ground items plug-in on the whole time, so that probably was not good looking optics. I'm trying to figure out how to actually make everything look good. So we've got our runes now. We've got our spells we can cast. Can we not? Auto cast. Okay, there we go. Wind bolt. We can go here. We'll do defensive cast. We're gonna take our fairy ring, DIS to Wizard's Tower. But yeah, I never really played this game. I got into it with my fiance, I think maybe a year ago. We made our standard accounts and we just quest together mainly, and then I would do some grinding in the meantime. I don't remember getting void on this count at all. Apparently I did. So yeah, I love all the lesser demons. This is hilarious. Oh, no one's actually ragging. That's actually surprising. What do I got down here? No one's attacking this one, so I might just get in there real quick. Oh, okay, it's gonna smack me in the face. So while we're killing this lesser demon, yeah, so I played a lot of RS3 several years ago. It was like when the Elder God Wars, like Zuck had came out, and I think Zamorak had just came out when I stopped playing. I maxed several years ago at this point. Maxing being relative for RS3 because they're always bumping up random skills and adding new skills. And I enjoyed RS3 leaks for about 2 weeks. I think all of one bond, I did everything I wanted to. And then I just kind of lost interest. Unfortunately, RS3 just can't capture my attention anymore. It's just not this game, honestly. Like, it's not RuneScape anymore. It doesn't feel as good to play, in my opinion. I do like it, but definitely a little bit bad. So yeah, I'm gonna ramble a little bit in this first video, probably kind of give some history of me playing the game, give you some idea who I am, because definitely not making videos, but I'm definitely gonna try to get these videos going. We got the lesser demon, which is sick. Assume we need to go to a bank, so I'm just gonna go to remove that. I'm just gonna go to a random bank. Let's go to Artie North. And we're gonna claim minimum potential. It's pretty sick. So now we can't hit under a 5. I'm going to find out how to get to an ogress. I'm gonna do that live. And then we're gonna get combatant, and we're gonna start getting XP. Corsair Cove. So we need to go to... Sorry, learning on the fly, but I mean, if anything, this proves that that I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm gonna try to learn some in-game content. So it looks like we need a teleport there. So I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna go kill that, and we will be right back. We're back. I found a free-to-play world to hop to kill an ogress. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's like a free-to-play message. Yeah, so I gotta switch back to a members world after this. I figured this wouldn't take as long as it's taking because I do have wind blast at this point, so I guess accuracy is not really a thing. I ran out of things to alch. So plan is get combatant, go get some more alchables from somewhere just to get our XP pumping, and then probably go do Vampire Slayer, and then after we do Vampire Slayer, we'll have this entire row done except for a big alch. So then we go back, we go to the construction shop in Varlamore, and we start doing gold leaves, and then while we're there, we can mine. We get our herbs from our forager's pouch. We'll get mining up so that we can get gold ore. We can get the next thing there. We can get this whole line done so we get more XP. Yeah, definitely a little scattered, but we're getting all the easy tasks done, so that'll be cool. 500 total. How close? Oh, we're not even close. Okay, But I think that's gonna spike once we get combatant going and once we get gatherer going, because we want to go grab that relatively soon. I mean, I guess we're not really working on any of those skills right now, but it would be nice to have. Um, but yeah, we're gonna keep chugging. Thanks for watching. 40 mining, we mine gold. I did screen. We're gonna go ahead and claim. Oh shoot, what did I claim? Lumberjack. We want lumberjack. Claim. Right at bank. Thank you. Okay, so we got our axe. We're still alching. I tried the gold like twice, and it alched first time both times. So we're just gonna do magic stones so we can actually run around and play the game a little bit more. Build that echo axe. We'll go find some normal trees to cut. We're randomly in Auburnvale. I just picked a random bank. It looks like I picked a wood cutting spot that has no normal trees. So that's pretty funny. We still got to knock out this column. I guess I got to go kill Moss Giant somewhere. And then reach 500 total, which is going to be very easy. If nothing else, we can go train prayer a little bit. And then grab our gatherer. We're going to go find the gemstone crab. What do we get for Scurious? Oh, just a okay, sweet minute. But we are finally alching gold at a reasonable pace. We got our money going. We just hit 500 total. No idea what I'm going to put the lamp in, because most of these skills are solved. Maybe farming, but I know bag plants with construction is going to be pretty free. But I'm not going to claim it until I do the whole row anyway. I've still got to cut a maple, and I'm still got to go get Browphyta. And to do Browphyta, I want to get 43 prayer. So we're gonna go to an altar, get 43 prayer, and then we are moving. And best of all, check it out. We stopped to do a random event. Check out our sick shirt. Where I got 42 wood cutting, and I boosted immediately to chop a maple, and on the same tick I boosted, it went down. So now I'm at 44. So we gotta hurry and try to get 43 before the boost goes down even more. I don't know if it's possible. We can hope. Definitely stopped alchemy at this point, but this is more important. We gotta get this done. After this, it's 43 prayer, Browphyta, and then Scurious, and we are moving. Super exciting, loving this league so far. I'm actually shocked it started on time. These are our stats a little over 2 hours in, so feeling pretty good. I feel like we're making a pretty good pace. We're not doing as well as some YouTubers and such. Of course, we get the level, and it goes down on like the same tick. So we keep trying. We hope we get the level here before it goes down. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about our progress so far. Having a lot of fun with the league so far. We're gonna get all the easies knocked out today, and our boost is just completely gone. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we're gonna just live get 45 wood cutting so we can get our maple log. Also, this Auburnvale, this new Varlamore area, I've never been here before. This place is amazing looking. I love how the trees look, the spirit animals, and walking around that give you a run boost. It doesn't matter. Really cool. Also never had the herb relic before, so getting this passive baby herb XP is pretty funny. And just having like, oh, not willed. Just having this many herbs in the pouch is also hilarious. I should probably empty those, but it doesn't really matter. We don't need more than one of each potion, so I guess we don't need too many potions. There is chopped maple logs. We will go ahead and go to this bank right here. I don't know how close we need to be to it. We'll go ahead and claim Animal Wrangler. And then we can claim, oh yeah, we can go ahead and claim Gatherer. Let's see what else we got. We got the 500 total lamp, but I'm actually gonna save that until I complete this whole column until I beat Browphyta. So yeah, we will be back soon. We got our Mossy Key, we've got 43 prayer that I need to go restore somewhere. I guess I'll run down here real quick, and then actually I'm gonna get my gatherer real quick, just so you see what we're doing. We are going to do fishing, because I'm gonna be AFKing a lot. Hunter, because I don't want to train it. And I believe Slayer is the play. Mining, relatively easy, a little bit slow, but it helps us with smithing. Woodcutting, very easy. Agility, we've got the Greaves, and thieving, we've got dodgy deals, so I think Slayer just makes the most sense. Go ahead and get that Slayer level up nice and early. So now we can AFK all those skills when we want, get that 1500 total. Grab my fire runes out of here. Got cakes and wines, it's kind of scuffed right now. I'm gonna have to start AFKing soon, so we'll be able to get our cooking and fishing up. But yeah, we're gonna pray at this altar, and then we're gonna go figure out Brawlfighter. I think it's not anything crazy. You just click the little saplings, pray magic. So not too concerned about that one. Yeah, we'll get on with it, and we will see you back when we had that column unlocked, because we got the 500 total. We just haven't claimed it yet because we want to get the extra XP boost on it. Right, kind of without paying attention. Oh, I need to switch spells. This is scuffed. Okay, Fire Blast should be doing damage. We've got our axe for these guys. I should just be able to click them. Oh, I have to wield the axe. That what kills them? Okay, we're getting messed up right now. Okay. Earthlings are dead. Got a right click attack. I should need to turn that on. Always left click, I guess. But yeah, I figure since this is a boss kill, might as well record it. We're probably gonna have to deal with more growthlings. I don't know if there's a better way to kill them, honestly. I'm going into a lot of this blind, so we'll see anything cool actually happens. We're poison. That's actually hurting a lot. Come on, just KO. Need some big damage here. Don't summon more growthlings, please. Okay, more growthlings. Go ahead and heal up. Equip the axe. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh. Okay, so those are taken care of. This is the content we're signed up for with Get Good. We did not already data Brawlfighter once, but we are back. I kind of should have went and bought Mystic first, I guess, because I am still splashing a lot, so something to help with the accuracy would be nice. But this should be a lot smoother. I actually did go and buy anti-poisons so that I don't get hit by 8s constantly. And this should show about where I'm at with the whole combat. Like how good I am at old school RuneScape combat, because I definitely died once to the combination of the poison and trying to kill the little saplings that have not spawned at all. Which, last time they spawned like instantly and spawned twice before I could get a kill, and now I'm just destroying Brawlfighter. So it's cool, I guess. And we got the kill without them even spawning. That's hilarious. And got some combat tasks, which is what we're after, honestly. Hey, free mossy key. We can just bury the giant bones off of. Okay, interesting. We're gonna open the mossy chest. Don't really need to pick up anything. Roll boxes do not matter, I don't think. And there it is, Brawlfighter Novice. Hey, 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 hey. Get out of here. Quick exit. Okay, so we are going to go. Okay, we're gonna get attacked by a spider. Teleport me to a random bank, please. Oh, just saw somebody die at Brawlfighter. That's funny. So we're gonna open up this page. We're going to claim our combat mastery. Level 1, Scurrius, level 2, and then level 3 is a little more awkward because we either gotta do Lizardman, Shaman, Corrupted Gauntlet. I've never touched Gauntlet in my life, and then Barrows, which means 70 attack or defense. Or we do Forecath, Moth, Jad, which is probably fine, or 1500 total, Fruit Tree, Shark, Chalkhead. I've never touched the Inferno either. Or Fletching, Quicodal. Okay, so tier 3 is going to be a little annoying, and that's also the one where we get like the attack speed up, which is what makes knives really good. So we're going to have to figure that out. But for now, we're going to claim this lamp, and check this out. I have thought about it. I don't have enough slots in my inventory for it. I'm going to claim the lamp, and I've already used the gatherer, so I'm going to rub the lamp, and we're going to get very close to being able to fish Crombons. So there's 225, and there's 112 in both. 112 KXP in both Slayer and Hunter. So we are now 51 Hunter, 51 Slayer, and 58 fishing, which is insane. So we just got to get this up a little bit to go catch Crombons, which is like the most AFK thing in the game. I don't remember if we have to do any quests, but yeah, I guess next step, I'm going to go try to kill Scurrius. We'll see how doable that is with our kind of scuffed stats here. We'll probably run over to Yanil real quick. and grab some mystic robes. Just notice I'm not alching either. So I'm gonna scroll all the way down. I don't know if there's a better way to scroll. I'm just like spamming my scroll wheel. Definitely a little scuffed still. We'll buy our mystic robes while we're alching. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of that warning either. I know there's not in RS3, but old school has a lot more useful things. So we're gonna try to buy the mystic. It looks like we can. And of course it's all noted. I'm gonna buy the hat and the boots. No, I'm never gonna use the boots actually, and probably never gonna use the hat to be honest. Oh, I went up and set it down. Yeah, so we're looking really good. We're gonna send a Scurrious kill, get that second level of combat masteries, and then we gotta do a little planning from there. But really excited with how much progress we've made so far, and I feel like we're gonna get bossing in just you know, maybe even tomorrow. Our mid Temperos kill, and I don't think I've ever had the harpoon, or I've definitely never had production prodigy, but I don't know that I've ever had the harpoon for this. I thought I took animal wrangler last time, but I don't know. Regardless, let me repair that real quick. A little bit of free construction XP. I've never cooked instantly like that. Like, that's amazing. Let's not get hit by the fire. Thank you. Douse that one. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, being able to cook everything at once. I've never taken production prodigy. I've always taken whatever is against it. And then just fishing and cooking half the things that come up anyway. Which I guess, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't do anything. But, you know, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get the kill here. This is one of the few bosses I have done in the main game, actually. It's Temperos. Oh, we got a friend. I thought I was soloing this. But yeah, I like this boss a lot. I like the skilling bosses in old school. Big fan. And this should get us maybe some fishing XP. Looks like it got us a level so far, so we're getting close to Cromblons. And then this will get us the craftsman perk that we can go ahead and put on something. Assuming we get the kill here. Yeah, he's not even close. Oh, it's easy, bro. Glad I did that before the Scurrious kill. Scurrious is, you know, brutally difficult. I got 8 reward permits. Do we fish? Give me a net. Just see if we get anything. Planks. I mean, that's potentially useful for construction. We got a fish barrel, so we did get a rare. Oak planks. Okay. Another. Oh, sorry if that sounds loud. Okay. Not bad. I don't know that we'll use any of that because fishing barrel is kind of irrelevant in this game mode. But what I will do, I don't need the bank tutorial. Thank you. I will go ahead and claim craftsman. And I'm going to read the scroll. We're going to get rid of this interface. And we are going to combine construction because we're going to get that to 99 relatively fast. We're going to do herb lore. And then maybe controversial opinion, or maybe controversial move, but I'm going to do runecraft. Runecraft is completely useless in this league, but I want to do something funny with one of the things, and it's probably pretty easy to guess, but we're going to get that done. Next up is Scurrious, and then we'll go from there. So we took a slight detour to get the unlimited shark. That's a really easy task. I think, yep, I bought a chef's hat in Shazian. And then we're just going to cook a little bit. I think we're already almost there. This reminds me, back when I played free-to-play, and I was rarely a member, I remember cooking in the stupidest places in free-to-play, and then I found out about this place. And I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to get 99 cooking. And I immediately went out and bought like 15k sharks on the Grand Exchange. Like, spent all of my cash stack thinking it was going to be just completely free. What was this? Are we good? 80. Okay, so we need 68. And I was like, this is gonna be the freest thing ever to get 99 cooking, and I got so bored so fast. I don't think I even got to like 80. But this place just definitely brings back memories of that. It's great. But yeah, we're gonna keep cooking. Looks like we're not super close. I probably won't clip that just because it's not super like interesting to just grab the unlimited shark. You know what it's like. It's gonna be our main and only food source. So that's gonna be awesome. But we're gonna grab that, and then we're gonna go get a scurrious kill, and then I think we've done all the easy tasks, which is awesome. Well, that took way longer than I care to admit. I'm gonna quick escape. But we got a 1 KC scurrious spine, which is pretty hilarious. I don't. Can we turn that into XP immediately? Because that would be nice. Yeah, we'll trade it for a combat lamp. I don't need the scurrious item. We could do attack or defense. Might as well just throw it in attack. No, and 8 whole levels. Nice. Okay. Very nice. So we got Scurrious done, which means we get another combat mastery. So we are now level 2 combat mastery. Got our shark. And unfortunately, it is about time for work to begin. So I'm probably going to be AFKing for a while, but just doing some passive skilling, getting some things done. Then we're going to think about how we are going to knock out all of these tasks. I would love to get the blowpipe as soon as possible. I feel like it would make one of these rows to get the combat mastery or one of these columns a lot easier. Maybe this one. I'm eyeballing this one because fruit tree should be easy. 1500 total is easy, and then I think I can figure out 34 waves of the Inferno. Other one would be this one for the Barrow's chest. Lisbon Shaman. I've killed those before. I've never done normal or corrupted gauntlet. But we'll get it figured out. It'll probably be one of those because I feel like Warcath is probably more complicated. I feel like I have to do more to get that unlocked. I had one of these is Dragon Slayer 2. And then, yeah, this side going to God Wars. And I've never done Weekodal. And I don't have a fletching level. So yeah, probably one of those. And then we will be gaming. Okay, so doing a little more bossing. Let me get rid of this. And, well, I don't know if you consider this bossing. We're just praying melee against Giant Mole. But apparently this is a really good way to get fruit tree seeds, from what I've seen some people say. Because you need 1 fruit tree seed to get the relic to passively farm. So we're just farming Mole. We're going to get a few skins, few claws, hopefully get some seed nest and get an apple tree seed. We did bag plants and got to 30 farming. We can get a little more if we get like a banana tree seed first. And then, yeah, we're on to the next one. It has been several hours since the last update. As you can see, I've been pretty busy. I got the Zamorak Bruce, I got the infinite potions. I still need to make those. I got 1500 total. I ended up dropping that on wood cutting so I could just simplify getting the magic logs, which I did. I just got the fully decorated magic totem. So we've got the devil's element. So that's a pretty cool unlock. I know it was very unpopular in the last leagues, but that has filled that out nicely. So done a ton of AFKing. Just look at my skills. Like we are at 1574 total. We have some crazy numbers over here. Like a couple things lagging behind, mining, smithing, and then farming, but our combat's looking pretty good. We're almost able to equip a Barrows item. I know that the next thing we want to do is go kill a Lizardman Shaman. I have killed those before in leagues in the past. I'm not too concerned other than the fact that they hit pretty hard. I've seen some streamers struggle. Equipping a Barrows unique should be very easy. And then Corrupted Gauntlet I've never done before. I watched a little guide on it, so we'll have that going in this video as well. And then last thing I'll probably try to do for today is get to a Jalzek, and that way we'll be tier 4 on combat relics. So that'll set us up really nicely tomorrow to actually start getting into some of the PVMing I've never touched before. So we'll get it going. We'll get these last few clips up. All right, let's see. Oh, it's beautiful. 3 up, 3 down for Barrows. We got a back 3 back. We got the Darok's Great Axe the first time. I don't have the attack level to even equip it. We got an Aram's Robe Top the second time, which honestly, pretty good upgrade for what we're doing right now. And then we got, just got a duplicate Aram's Robe Top, but I don't care. I'm just happy to see an item. Going only 3 KC for the Barrows task is so relieving after So many dry barrows, Casey. I think I don't even remember if it was leagues 4 or 5, but I was so dry here. I think yeah, I was super dry for Guthans in leagues 5, so that was just brutal. Yeah, that's an easy one knocked out. This elemental, what is it? Devil's Element. This thing is kind of crazy. Like I know everybody was memeing on it in leagues 5, but I was hitting 70s on the Barrows Brothers, and I'm only tier 2 combat relics. So really cool stuff. Trying the gauntlet, I kind of messed up because I only have a little bit of food, so we gotta really do this right. We're hitting big though, which is nice. Okay, so he switches every 4, and then he's praying against magic now, so we should probably switch. We need to get off of that. 3 and 4. We switch to range. I've never done this before, so this is terrifying. Oh, tornado. Land means tornado. We don't want to be in melee range, I don't think. Yell means switch styles. I got hit by the tornado. I'm ranging against... Oh, I got hit by magic. Okay, well, that was a decent... I would call that a first attempt. It's kind of a second attempt. I know it's just a regular gauntlet, but... Oh, man. It's a lot to keep up with at once. So that's kind of where the noobishness comes in for sure. But we'll try again. About as good as an inventory is going to get. So let's swing it. Hope. Not get hit by the first hit. We have a lot more armor this time. And I'm gonna eat up. I've noticed this is just hard with low health. Like, it's... Oh, and then that attack gets rid of your prayer. And then I get smacked for 32. So that's cool. Okay. So we're just gonna keep eating and keep running around and hope for the best. I think he switched to range. Yeah, that looks like a range hit. And he just switched back to mage. So I was just tanking off prayer there. No big deal. And he's been praying range for a while now. Okay, so we switch back to ranged. Okay, tornado. We're gonna eat while we're running. Switch back to mage. Turn my prayer off. Switch back. Praying magic now. I think that's a big part of my problem. Is I'm so focused on the defense, I'm not really focused on dealing any kind of damage. Right, switch back to range. Tornado. Oh, bad place for tornado. Okay, never mind. That looks like a mage hit. I messed up. Okay, he's back on ranged. He's now praying ranged. Okay, now we switch and we eat. Now, get off the scary squares. I don't like that he turned my prayer off and summoned 2 tornadoes at the same time. That's a range hit. Ooh, the tornado. Damn it, man. Okay, we keep trying, but the 2 tornadoes, there's just a lot to keep up with, man. That's a lot. I may come back to the gauntlet after trying the first half of Inferno, honestly. Maybe that's easier, and then my DPS will be higher. Maybe I remember to switch weapons. Get to Chad, obviously the hardest content in old school RuneScape. We are splashing like crazy. I don't know what's happening. I was kind of hoping we'd be at least a little more accurate. I know he's not exactly weak to magic, but man, this is annoying. I don't want to get one shot after the hour I just spent if you see the timer. So I guess I'll cut this to when something happens. Okay, big 63 is nice. I think we have a lot of time to hit these prayers, so I'm not super concerned. He's being very generous with the amount of maging he's doing. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! I survived. Okay, we're so back. What? What? Do I really have to be that fast on it? And when I played RuneScape 3, you did not have to be nearly as on top of your prayers. Like, this is crazy. I thought I could pray way late into the attack. Alright, this healer's just annoying me. Tell me that's not gonna kill me. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're actually dealing some damage now, so that's nice. Alright, the healer dealing damage to me is actually starting to get on my nerves. Okay, healer dead. Man, it doesn't matter how much how difficult content gets in this game. This will always like be a little stressful just because of the time commitment that goes into it, which makes the Inferno really stress me out. So I've done all the way to Zuck in RS3, but yeah, that's a different world. That's a lot easier in my opinion. Okay. Hey, and we did it. We cleared the challenge. That is one we've done before, one we've done in RS3, so nothing difficult, but now we got our fire cape, and maybe I go use it, and maybe we just grind up some other tasks in the meantime instead. Maybe finally get a necklace. I found out, apparently you can just take down one of the 3 perilous moons and still get the achievement. So I just got the 200 XP for beating the ice one. I've never done these. I have rune weapons. I'd really like to get the Kopish, but I wanted the XP boost for the Kopish, so we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna come back here and do these the right way. And after a long day, we did get the 99 construction. Before that, though, I'm gonna make this cape rack. So I was gonna do something funny. The thing I was alluding to, I wanted to get a max cape and put it on here. I'm learning that I am far worse at PvM than I ever thought, so I'm gonna need a little extra help. And I think one of the best things we can do regarding help is to get things that work maybe inside the Corrupted Gauntlet. And it's not anything amazing, but we did just deposit a skill cape into our player-owned house, which means we get Spiky Aura, which honestly, pretty cool. I'm glad they added a few unique things, but they do feel a little bit basic between that and the one that just means you don't need runes anymore. Can I take that back? I would like that back, please. Thank you. And I'm gonna have to go bank that real quick. Just go to wherever we were last. Oh, this pretty place. I really like this location. I think honestly, something I might do for like ending this is just using Fairy's Flight and the bank teleporter to just go around and admire some of the areas. I know not everyone's a big fan of the HD client, but I think this game is honestly just pretty. Like, I really like what they've done with it. I like, I know they're gonna have the official HD, but this looks really good. Like, big fan. Anyway, we're gonna go back to our house. I don't know if it's better to do that or to just teleport to the house. But we're gonna go. I guess I could have got my magic stones out. Now I gotta pay the stupid butler. And yeah, I got 99 construction using a butler, which was definitely slower than Banker's Note, but Corrupted Gauntlet is something I'm gonna need a little extra help on. and that help starts with me getting a Thunder Copish. Oh, and I just built the wrong thing. No, it's all ruined. We ruined it all. We get more stones. So I can build the demonic throne. Build the right thing. And yeah, I'm gonna let this full clip run. This is kind of the end of my day. I'm probably going to try the Inferno to see how easy it would be to get the extra combat mastery. Because the other option is Gauntlet, and the other option is Warcath. I think all of those are doable. I think Gauntlet, I just want higher stats on. Gauntlet, I was really struggling as soon as I got a Hunlef. I was just getting destroyed. And I had like the tier 2 armor, and I was kind of reading about it because a little bit rough to play a mode that makes you absolutely broken, and you're not able to do something that's should be relatively basic that a lot of people talk about, like grinding out a ton of and being really consistent at, and I think it's just something that comes with practice. Like the Gauntlet is less just over gearing the crap out of it and more you understand the mechanics, you perform the mechanics properly. So with that, we're going to take this Copish and we are going to go probably train our melee stats, try out the Inferno because I know this thing is really good at clearing nibblers, and try to get that done. And then we're going to try to do Warcath. I've never done Warcath before, but I don't think he's the hardest thing in the world. So we'll see. Yeah, and if you watched all the way here, I know I don't make RuneScape content. I have been a lifelong Pokemon YouTuber that just wanted to try this out. I really do appreciate it that you watched this far, and if this is the end of the video, then we will see you tomorrow. But if I patch on some more clips at the end, then I guess I'll see you there. Okay, so I wasn't planning on recording anymore tonight, but that clip that I played right before this, that was the stupidest thing. I wish I could have got the whole thing, but I currently only have my buffer set 15 seconds, and it took me a second to pull it up to grab it. This dude tries to crash me at Black Gens, and I'm definitely, obviously, I'm barely a PVMer. I'm no PvPer. That's cool. Somebody has a pet. But he just starts putting his traps right beside mine, and there's like no competition in Black Gens right now. So I was like, "You can hop, bro." And he specs me with his Copish, but he's in full Mystic. So I just double eat Corrupted Shark, Cerebrew, and then Restore, and then smack him back with the Copish, and he just folds. Like, I don't know. I'm exhausted, but that was a really good way to end the day. Tomorrow we're gonna try to get all the way to tier 5. We're gonna try to get a rare from Warcath. We're gonna get the Jalsec, and then we're gonna do the Corrupted Gauntlet. I'm super excited for that. And once again, like I said before, I thought it was the last video, but that was just funny, and I thought it'd make a good end to this one. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.